Hi YouTube, welcome to my enchanting life. My name is Gianni and I activate women to their divine power so they can create a life that enchants them in all areas, their money, their love, their parenting, their relationship with themselves. So you can create a life that you literally want to pinch yourself when you wake up in the morning because it's so much like a dream. If that sounds good, make sure you keep watching. Thank you so much for being here. The way that I work with women is through my Queen of Enchantment program. It is a 12-week coaching course in which together we deep dive into why you don't have your dream life, and we recreate it from the inside out. If that sounds good, there's links down in the description box below where you can send me a message on Facebook Messenger and we can talk about if we're a good fit to work together. I also have digital self-study programs that you can purchase if you've experienced infidelity, if you want to nurse your baby and he's been refusing, and if you have been through some kind of heartbreak, betrayal, and you just need to detox your heart. You can find all of those in the description box below. So, today I want to talk about what happens a lot with women, and that is the reason that you're not dreaming anymore. The reason I say anymore is because naturally, as humans, we are designed to use our imagination. Our imagination is literally God. It is God's power given to you to create in this reality. And what happens is that when we're children, we use this very easily. And children are always imagining, always creating. They dream big, they dream audaciously, right? They believe in themselves, they believe in other people. And as time goes on, society, the people around us all condition us to be realistic, right? Realistic, because that's not real. To be realistic, to think small, to identify as someone who fits within the box of what you were raised in, right? A certain class or a certain neighborhood, a certain geographical region. And so you begin to make yourself smaller and smaller, and in turn, you make the possibilities of what your life can be smaller and smaller. And so, as we are adult women, we oftentimes create a life that matches the status quo, right? We go to school. I myself got a master's degree. And even when I went into business, I've gotten tons of certifications for my life coaching. I couldn't even tell you how many I have for techniques and things, right? But it's a mindset um of I'm not enough and I need to get all these things in order to be able I need to get all this education, right, in order to be able to do something, right? That's just how society trains us, right? We go to school, we get married, we have kids, and hopefully we make it, right? Hopefully we're happy, and hopefully we live long enough to retire and then figure out what we want to do, right? But at least we don't have to work anymore, right? So um that life is for me, and if you're watching this, for you, not enough. You know that there's something more, you know that you're meant for more, but you can't often figure out what that is. And I'm going to tell you reasons why you might not be able to dream anymore, to see if you resonate. So one reason could be that you don't believe you can have it. Again, as children were constantly asking for something, and your parents might have given you different reasons why you couldn't have something. It's not the time, we don't have the money, I didn't come here for that. Different reasons why you started to believe that you couldn't have what you wanted. And we were conditioned to think that our parents were the source, that there's a source outside of us that has to supply us, right? As a child, it's very normal to feel like that. But that as an adult, I want you to know that you are the source of your desires. And so I'm going to link a video that I made right here about how, I'm just going to note that. Um, you are the source of all your desires. And so the second reason why you might not dream is because you're disconnected from the oneness that you are with God. You are literally created in God's image. Jesus even says, you are God's. greater things than I did, you will do, right? But we don't claim that power for ourselves. And so you're disconnected from yourself. And what that means is that you have too many people in your ear. For example, let me speak for myself. I used to be the kind of person that whenever I used to make a decision, I needed to call my friend. What do you think? What's your opinion? Because I wasn't sure what my opinion was and I didn't trust my opinion. And so I had to have many different opinions so that then I can use bits and pieces to come up with what I thought and what the pros and cons were and my ideas. And there was a time where right now I don't do that because I know that other people's opinions have no bearing on what I'm creating in my life, have no bearing on where I'm going. Of course, if there's someone I want advice from, I can certainly ask, but it's only a factor. I already know what my opinion is. I'm connected to myself, right? And I know that I can have anything I want. So I actually didn't wrap up the first point because when you know that you can have anything you want, that you are the source, that you give it to yourself, then you give yourself the ability to dream, right? But right now you're so blocked off from what you desire because you don't think you can have it. There's a part of you that thinks maybe that's too big. Um, or something you haven't experienced or haven't seen in your reality before, and so you just don't even connect with it, right? So you're disconnected from your power, you're disconnected from who you are, and so you don't even know that there are things there. And one reason that this can happen is that you've had a hard life, right? Maybe you've been so disappointed by life. I understand that, right? You've been let down. You think life is hard. You truly believe that, and it has been for you. That's been your experience, and my heart goes out to you because I've certainly lived there. You've experienced disappointments that have shattered your dreams, right? In my marriage kept falling apart for years. We were constantly getting separated, constantly being disappointed in him until I decided, until I realized that I was creating it, that it was literally a reflection of what I expected would happen in my life. And then I took claim to that power, to that responsibility, and I started changing how I expected my husband to show up for me, how I expected who I was in relationship. And that changed everything for me and for my marriage, right? But I experienced those disappointments of betrayal, of not being able to trust, of feeling unloved, of feeling burdened by the man that I had chosen, right? And so it's it's about you realizing that you can turn things around, that you can tap into what you actually desire, and you are worthy and you are deserving of them. And so in my Queen of Enchantment program, I help you what it's called becoming the main character in your life, right? So you claim that power and you realize that everything flows from within you, that you are the source of it all, and that you can literally manipulate it all. And I don't mean manipulate in like in a bad way where you're using people and things like that. I mean manipulate as in it's literally energy that you can move and form and change to suit what you want, because what you want is best for everyone. Literally, you're the main character. You're creating your life. You're creating everything. And when you realize that your desires are meant for you. Your desires come from God, and you have the best intention for everyone in your life, and you're using your imagination to shape and mold everything. Then yeah, you learn how to dream again. You learn how to become the biggest, boldest version of yourself. And so if you are a woman who wants to tap into her infinite nature to create all your desires, to live your dream life every single day, send me a message on Facebook. If you're already sure that this is what you want, you don't have any questions, you don't want to necessarily connect beforehand, you're sure that I'm the person for you to help you through this journey, you are ready to sign up. There's also a link in the description box below so you can purchase um, and make that investment in yourself, because I mean, you're buying the books, you're doing the things, and nothing's working. So you might as well give yourself a shot and invest in something that creates miracles for the people that I've worked for, right? There's been women who have given up on their marriages and they come to work with me and their marriages are transformed, businesses are born, babies are born, ideas are born, right? These are all clients that I've worked with and that we've been able to create together. So whatever it is that's holding you back, um, you can say goodbye to that. Okay, so what I want to do now is actually take you through an experience of how you can connect to your oneness with God, and create your desires, right? And feel worthy and deserving of them. And I think that is the most important part. So close your eyes and take a deep breath. I love to put my hand on my heart. Some people even say put one hand on your womb. Let's do that because that I feel inspired to do that. And just take deep breaths with me. So inhale and exhale. A deep inhale and exhale. One more time. A deep inhale and exhale. And I want you to feel just relax. There's nothing that needs your attention right now. You can just focus on being here with yourself. And let's feel just a little bit of appreciation for all that we are. You are so beautiful. Inside and out. You are such a good woman. You give so much of your heart. You love so hard. And it is now time to receive. To know that your investment comes back multiplied. That the love that you give, the things that you do for other people come back multiplied for you. You have a harvest. You can just harvest all the plants, all the seeds that you've sown. And it is beautiful. I just want you to see yourself receiving all these hearts. Oh, so much love is coming to you. So much love is coming to you. From all the people you've loved, all the acts of service you've done, all the love you've given is coming right back to you. And I just want you to know that you're worthy and deserving of it. Not because you did it, but just because you are so good. You are such a good person. You are such a sweet and lovely person. And all this love is coming to you, and you are getting filled up, filled up, filled up, filled up. And you're giving from your overflow because you have so much love. You're just so full. You're just so full. And you feel so worthy and so deserving of all your desires. And you just know that the world is yours for the taking. That there's nothing off limits to you. There's no budget that's off limits. There's no distance. There's no time. You can have it all right here, right now. And from that place of having it all, I want you to tap into what is it that you really want for yourself. And trust the first thing that comes. And when that comes, just know that it's yours. And I want you to receive it and just say thank you. Thank you because I get to have this now. I get to experience this, the gratitude for it now. Thank you. Thank you. I receive it. Thank you. I'm worthy and deserving of it, and I can have it now. I don't need to figure out how. I just need to know that I can claim this, that I can receive it. Thank you so much, life, for always fulfilling my desires and every single one of my needs. Thank you so much. But we're saying thank you, thank you, thank you. And we know that it is yours, that you deserve it, that you're worthy, and everything that you need for that will fall into place in the exact perfect time. And anytime you feel a longing or this connection from this desire or a doubt about it, I want you to come back here to this oneness. And I want you to receive it and be grateful for it because it is yours and it is done. So this is an example of how you can give yourself your desires in advance because you have the power to call things in, to claim things, and to know that it is done. It is done. It is done. Whatever it is that you desire. And I want you to invite you to my Queen of Enchantment program where we take the next 12 weeks to really create the life of your dream. So you're waking up every day wanting to pinch yourself because your life is a dream. And that's what I love to do. I'm here to serve you and I can't wait to work with you. Send me a message on Facebook. It'll be in the description box below so that we can chat to see if we're a good fit to work together. I love you so much. And until next time, live your enchanting life. Bye.